Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a huge drugstore haul. I haven't been to the drugstore in a really long time and I wanted to pick up so many new products, new launches, new products that I haven't played with. And yeah, I'm going to be kickstarting my week of hauls. So this is going to be the first video in my week of hauls series. There are going to be a lot of hauls for this entire week. I'm going to publish a video every single day for you guys, and there's going to be a new haul to watch every single day. Now I know some of you do get offended by these kind of videos. If you are the kind of person who gets offended by hauls and a lot of stuff and people buying a lot of stuff, then please click out of this video, because I don't want any negativity and hate on this channel, and I don't feel like I need to justify myself or I owe anyone any sort of justification, because this is my money and it is my choice how I decide to spend it. I am a blogger and I am a YouTuber, so I earn through all of that. So I spend it however I want to spend it, and I am gonna stop justifying myself because I hate it that I have to justify myself for buying stuff. So yeah, I mean, if you go to a mall and you see someone shopping with 5 shopping bags, you're not going to go to them and ask them, where do you get your money from? So it's just as silly as that, asking people on YouTube, how do you get your money, why do you spend your money on this, blah blah blah. Anyway, all the negativity aside, I want to share with you a lot of stuff that I bought. So all of the stuff in this white Parcos bag, don't be fooled by this small looking bag, because there is an insane amount of stuff inside. This is probably going to be a long video. I haven't been to the drugstore in such a long time, and this is what I like to do. I have a kind of big makeup collection, so I go to the drugstore every 5 or 6 months and I pick up a lot of products, new launches, old favorites and all of that. But I don't go to the drugstore like every week and buy lots of stuff every week, because I like to go to the drugstore and find out all the new products that have launched and some of my previous favorites and stock up on all of that. So yeah, that's how I like to shop. I usually just go crazy every 5 or 6 months and I buy a lot of stuff. So this is going to be my drugstore haul. I have been rambling for so long and I'm so sorry for this very long intro, but let's just jump right in with the haul. So I went to 2 stores. I went to the New You store and I also went to Parcos. So I think I'm just gonna pick everything out at random, because I have everything in this bag and everything is mixed in this bag itself. So I'm gonna pick up the first thing that comes in my hand. So the first thing that comes in my hand is this Rimmel foundation. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, and I've heard so many good things about this foundation. I am slightly oily combination skinned and I personally don't like mattifying foundations. I love my skin to look healthy and luminous, because naturally your skin is not absolutely matte. I like my skin to have kind of a glow. Even though I'm oily, even though my T-zone gets really oily by the end of the day, I just powder it and I touch up. But I personally love foundations that have a little bit of a natural glow and they look like skin and they don't look like just a mattifying powder on your face. So this foundation is a foundation that is meant for all skin types. So this is gonna suit all skin types, and this was for 645 rupees. I got this from Parcos, and so when I blend it into the skin, it looks really nice and luminous, and it has kind of a sheer to medium coverage. That is what I can see from the really nicely blended swatch on my hand. So yeah, I'm very excited to try this product. I've never used Rimmel foundations in the past, so this is my first Rimmel foundation. I am in the shade 100 Ivory. I'm going to leave all the shades and all the prices in the description box below in case I forget to mention any. But yeah, this is the first product I got. The weather seems to be having a fit these days, because it's about 45 to 46 degrees during the afternoon, and at night it rains. So I don't know what the weather is trying to tell me. It is not the rainy season, it is the dead of summers, and I personally hate rains and I hate summers. I cannot tolerate the heat. I love the winter season. Even if it's 0 degrees, I am fine in the winter season. I love winters. Winters are like my time of the year, and I'm such a happy bird in the winter time. It is the dead of summers. It is about 40 degrees. I have the fan off because I'm filming this video, and I also have these very bright lights in front of me. So the temperature of this room is not very nice at this point. Anyway, moving on to the next product. I have the Maxfactor Facefinity foundation. I have never used a Maxfactor foundation before, same with the Rimmel one. I've never used a Rimmel foundation before. This is the Maxfactor Facefinity foundation in the shade Natural 50. It contains SPF and it says it is a 3-in-1 foundation, which means it has primer, concealer and foundation in one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna skip concealer when I wear this, because I love concealer and I'm gonna open it and see if the shade matches me. The problem with having fake nails is that you cannot open anything. I mean, they don't go inside anything. I need a pair of scissors. This costs 910 rupees. So I finally got it open, and it comes with a pump, which is a great thing. The Rimmel Foundation also comes with a pump, and this is the shade Natural 50, as I said. So let's see if it has a lot of coverage. So you can actually lock the pump. If you tilt it towards the right, the pump is locked. If you tilt it towards the left, then the pump is open. So I am going to squirt some on the back of my hand and see what kind of coverage it has. The shade looks like it's gonna match me. Oh, it looks like a medium to full coverage foundation. So they might be right. This might be a foundation that is pretty full coverage. So I am very, very excited to try that. I am a foundation junkie. I collect foundations. I have so many foundations, but I cannot stop. I feel like I'm on the lookout for the perfect foundation all the freaking time. I feel like there's something better. Foundation is the base of your makeup, so I'm always on the lookout for the perfect foundation. So yeah, I'm very excited to try that as well. Moving on to the next product, I have... what do I have? I have this Maxfactor Color Elixir Lip Liner. This is in the shade Mauve Mistress. I already have this lip liner in the shade Brown and Bold. I really, really love it. I wore it in my how to curl my hair tutorial. So if you haven't seen it, I'm going to link it somewhere here and you can watch it. And I was wearing the brown one in that video, but this is the shade Mauve Mistress. So let's just open it and see the swatch. Ooh, this is a beautiful shade. Look at that. It's a very, very beautiful plummy shade. So gorgeous. I'm so excited to wear this, probably with a beautiful mauve makeup look, like an entire face of mauve makeup with mauve eyeshadows and a mauve lip. And yeah, I'm all about the mauve shadows these days. I'm not wearing mauve shadows today, but I've been loving mauvey eyeshadows, and I think it looks so sexy, and it's still neutral but with a little bit of twist. So I have another lip liner. This is the Chambor Velvet Touch lip liner, and I'm gonna open it and see what this one looks like. Of course, I swatched the tester, but these products have been sitting in my room for about 5 days. I haven't opened them, I haven't played with them because I wanted to film this haul for you guys, and it has been so hard to control. I haven't even swatched any lipstick or anything because I wanted to open everything in front of you guys. So yeah, I'm very, very excited that I'm getting to open everything. And this is the lip liner in the shade BR01. This is a nudie brownie lip liner. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Look at that. The brown one. This is the Chambor Velvet Touch lip liner in the shade BR01. And this costs 495 rupees. So the fourth thing is another lip liner, and this is a Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner. This costs 350 rupees, and this is in the shade 045 Epic. I love that name, Epic. Maybe it's gonna be an epic lip liner, because if it's a nude lip liner that I'm gonna love, then it's definitely gonna be epic for me. Here is the lip liner. This is a retractable lip liner, as you can see, and the tip is not as sharp as I would like it to be, because I like my lip liners to have a very nice sharp tip. But anyway, if it's a beautiful color, I can probably wear it as a lipstick, because I love doing that sometimes. I just wear my lip liners as lipsticks. It's a beautiful nude shade. Oh my god, look at that. It's so beautiful. And this is the shade 045 Epic. The last lip liner I got is the Lakme 95 lip liner in the shade, what shade is this? Brick Rose, and this costs 400 rupees. So let me just open this one and show you what this looks like. I went nude lip liner crazy. Actually, I bought lots of nude lip liners because I wear nude lip liners with every single lipstick. I feel like if you have a nude lip liner, you can make any lipstick work. And this is this shade over here. This is the Lakme 95 lip liner in the shade Brick Rose. Moving on, I have 3 products from Chambor. I actually got sent these. One of these is the I Told You So waterproof liquid eyeliner, which, if you know, I have been using that ever since it launched, and it has been my favorite liquid liner of all time. I use it in almost all of my makeup tutorials. It is an amazing black matte liquid eyeliner, and it lasts throughout the day. So I don't want to open this one because I'm already using mine, and if you want to know what it looks like, this is what it looks like. It has a very, very fine tip, so it's very easy to create a winged eyeliner with this eyeliner, and this is why I love it, and I have been using it in almost all of my tutorials. This costs 699 rupees. The next thing I have from Sugar is the Stroke of Genius Heavy Duty Kohl in the shade 01 Back to Black. Okay, if you want to come out. Right. It looks like this. So it is a pencil that you have to sharpen, which I personally like. I know people prefer pencils that are retractable because you don't have to sharpen them and it saves you the hassle, but I personally love pencils that you have to sharpen because that means that you can create a very fine tip and you can get a very precise line. So it came with a sharpener and this costs 499 rupees. This is the new black Kajal, which is just absolutely amazing. Look at how black that is. That is insane. I want to use it in one of my tutorials and I will definitely use it in one of my tutorials coming soon. The next product from Sugar is this Twist and Shout Fadeproof Kajal in the shade Still Got the Blues. So this is a blue Kajal and this costs 399 rupees. This is a pencil that you have to retract, and this is like the Twist and Shout Fadeproof Kajal that they came out with quite a while ago, and that was in the shade black, but they have another blue shade in this. So I'm gonna swatch that and you can see what this looks like. Here is the swatch of the blue eyeliner over there. I hope you can see that. Then I was really excited when I spotted these. These are the L'Oreal Infallible Silky Simi liners, and these launched as part of the Can collection, and I got them in 3 shades. I have a gold one, I have a silver one, and I have a purple one. The purple one is called Pure Silver, and the silver and gold ones are just called Gold and Silver. And these cost 575 rupees each. So I'm gonna open these and swatch them for you now. I am so excited. I feel like it's Christmas and I'm playing with all this amazing makeup. And I actually like the packaging of this. This is a purple and gold liner, and I like that the body is purple, so it's very easy to spot them in your makeup collection. Wow, they're actually pretty smooth and so pigmented. I am loving this gold one over here. Let me just show you all the swatches. These are the L'Oreal Silky Simi liners. They cost 575 rupees each, and the shades are Pure Purple, Gold and Silver. Aren't they just absolutely stunning? And they're very, very silky and very, very pigmented. Then of course I stocked up on 2 of my favorite Maybelline mascaras. If you've been watching my videos, you know that these are the only 2 mascaras I ever use, and I am in love with these mascaras. This is Maybelline the Falsies, which gives you absolutely insane length, and this is Maybelline the Colossal, which gives you amazing volume. So when you pair them together, you get a lot of length from the Falsies and a lot of volume from the Colossal. I got the color bar Just Smoky Kajal in the shade, what shade is this? Just Brown, and this costs 650 rupees. So it has 2 ends. One of the ends is a smudger, so you can smoke it out and smudge it if you want. And I personally never use a sponge tip applicator like this to smudge my kajals. I like using a brush for that purpose. It is very, very soft and very, very smooth, and it's a beautiful bronzy color. So this is something that you could use all over your eyes and blend it and just top it with a shadow to make it stay in place, and it's gonna look absolutely beautiful. And I think I heard somewhere that you probably shouldn't use these in the waterline, so I'm only gonna use this in my on my top lash line, and I'm gonna smudge it and probably create a smoky eye or some kind of bronzy smoky eye with this. Let me know if you want a tutorial using any of these products that you see here, or if you want me to review any of these products that you see here, because there is just so much stuff. I'm definitely going to use them in videos coming soon. I got the Lakme Iconic Kajal in brown just to wear on days when I don't want to wear a lot of makeup or when I don't want to wear black eyeliner. I like to wear a brown kajal like this in my waterline and smudge it, and it still looks like you have defined your eyes. Your eyes still look defined, but it's not as stark as black, so it's definitely great during the daytime. So that is what I got, and this costs rupees 250. I got another one of the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. The one I used was in the shade Sandstorm, which is fine because this powder doesn't really have any sort of coverage. It just makes sure that you're matte, and it makes your makeup last, and it sets your makeup. So I got a Maybelline Fit Me blush, and this is in the shade Medium Coral, and I have been loving the Maybelline Dream Satin Skin Foundation along with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Sand, because it has a little bit of a yellow undertone, so it really cancels out any under eye darkness, and I've absolutely been loving the Dream Satin Skin foundation along with the Fit Me concealer. So I wanted to try the Fit Me blush as well. This is in the shade Medium Coral. Here is what it looks like. I would have preferred the packaging to be just this blush side over here because I never really use these kind of brushes that come with the blushes. I like to use my blushes with a blush brush of my own. So this is just a waste of space for me, but the packaging is kind of sturdy. The shade looks absolutely beautiful though. This is right up my alley, and I love such kind of shades that are natural and easy to wear, kind of like a no thought blush. This is also something that you could wear with makeup looks that you don't know what blush to pair with. So yeah, it's a very nice corally blush with a little bit of sheen. I can see a little bit of golden sheen running through it. So I'm very excited to use it and see how it looks on the face. The next thing I have is by Colorbar. This is their Perfect Match Primer, and I know that a lot of people like this, so I wanted to give this a try. It looks like this. It says twist to open, so let's twist to open, and I'm gonna apply it and see how it feels. Okay, so it feels very silicone-y and it's gonna fill in your pores. The pores on my hand feel like they're filled in when I apply this, so I'm very excited to see how it fares in the face. And this costs 825 rupees, so along the same lines as my L'Oreal Base Magic, which I also really like. So yeah, very excited to try this, and yeah, you're definitely going to see me use this in a tutorial soon. The next product I have is also by Colorbar. This is their Kiss Proof Lip Stain, and I have the Kiss Proof Lip Stain in the shade Hot Latte, which is one of my absolute favorite lipsticks ever, and it is beautiful, so I wanted another one, and this is in the shade Royal Pink. I don't really go for pink lipsticks that often. I do have a lot, but I don't really like to wear pink lipsticks as often because I'm a nude brown kind of girl. I like wearing nude lipsticks and brown lipsticks and red and orange occasionally. So it's still bold but still muted, great for everyday wear. I've already created a video on the best pink lipsticks that are available in India, which if you haven't watched, I'm gonna link it somewhere here, and you can click on the link and watch the video and tell me what you think about it. But this is what this looks like. This is, sorry for the beep, this is what this looks like. This is in the shade 002 Royal Pink, and I think it costs 900 rupees if I'm not wrong. The next thing we have is a Lakme 925 Creaseless Matte Lipstick. It comes nicely wrapped, and this is in the shade Cabernet Category. So oh my god, I forgot how beautiful this is because this stuff has been lying around for 5 days and I haven't played with it, I haven't swatched it. You know how you get new makeup and you want to put it all on your face, and I have just been sitting staring at all of this for 5 days. Oh my god, it's a beautiful shade. This is the shade MB9 Cabernet Category. It's a wine brown shade. It's very hard to explain. I'm sure you guys can see the beautiful wine brown shade that this is. Then I bought this concealer from L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the shade Fairlight, and I've also heard a lot of good things about this concealer, so I wanted to try it. And I love L'Oreal based products. I love the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I love the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. So it looks like it's going to be the perfect shade for me, and it looks like it's going to set. So I will have to try this and see what I think about it. But it feels like a very small amount of product for that amount of money. I feel like the drugstore has raised its prices so much. It used to be so cheap, but the new Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors, they're around 11.95. So even L'Oreal lipsticks are around 1,000 rupees each. So I feel like the drugstore has gone so much more expensive than it used to be before. It's still cheap, but it's a lot more expensive than it used to be. Then I have this Maybelline Color Show nail polish. This is in the shade Nude Skin. I personally am the laziest person when it comes to polishing my nails or painting my nails. I get so lazy. That's why I get my nails professionally done sometimes. I don't really like to get them done every single time because I like giving my nails a break. So I get them done every 2 or 3 months, every 2 months maybe, and then I give them a nice break. So I like to give them a break sometimes, and during that, if I feel like painting my nails, it's pretty much always a nude nail paint, and this is the Color Show one in the shade Nude Skin. Here is what it looks like. It's a very nice brownie nude, great for every day. I actually really like the Maybelline Color Show nail polishes. I have quite a few of them, and the brushes on the Maybelline Color Show nail polishes are pretty easy to use, they're pretty easy to apply, they're pretty wide and thick, so they cover a large area in one stroke, and they dry really fast as well, and they last really long. So I really like the Maybelline Color Show nail polishes, and I was really happy to see this nude shade, and this costs 110 rupees. I also got this very interesting eyeliner. This is the Bourjois liner, and this is in the shade Noir Violine, and it's a very nice plummy eyeliner. I haven't seen a lot of eyeliners in this shade, but that is what that looks like. And it is a felt tip eyeliner, so very easy to use, very easy to apply, and this costs 910 rupees. So it's a little bit expensive for just a simple eyeliner, but this color is something that I couldn't resist, and as soon as I saw this color I wanted to pick it up because it's such a unique beautiful plummy kind of color. So I definitely want to try this. Maybe I'll use it with my L'Oreal Silk Kiss Me liner in the shade Pure Purple, and I can create a purpley winged liner kind of look. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. For the last thing, I have lots of lipsticks from Chambor because I went to the Chambor counter and I lost all sense, and I picked up 6 lipsticks. Oh my god, it was so hard to pick up 6 lipsticks because they have 18 shades in their new liquid lipstick collection, and they also have more shades in the extreme matte lip crayon section. I was absolutely overwhelmed with the amount of choice I had, and I wanted to pick up every single shade, no kidding, but I managed to narrow it down to 6. I'm gonna start with the extreme matte ones, the crayons. So this is in the shade Madison Mauve. Oh my god, I am so excited. I really love the Chambor lip crayon in the shade Exotic Fuchsia. I also featured that in my top 5 pink lipsticks video, but oh my god, look at this. It's a beautiful mauve shade. It is right on trend. It's a gorgeous, unique shade. I haven't seen many lipsticks this beautiful color. This is in the shade Madison Mauve, and these cost 845 rupees each. So that is the first lip crayon. The next lip crayon is in the shade Saddle Brown. They also had one called Earthy Brown, but I picked up the Saddle Brown one because this is very brown, and it's a beautiful shade of light brown. As you can see, it has no pink in it, it has no peach in it, it's a straight up light brown. I think it's going to be the most perfect nude to wear with any sort of makeup look that requires a nude lip. It is so beautiful. I absolutely lost it when I saw this shade. So I got 4 of the liquid lipsticks. I have the shade 401 and 462, 484 and 482. So I'm gonna swatch all of them for you guys and show you what they look like. This is the shade 484. Let's pull the sleeve back so we can swatch everything. I don't know if it's my mind that is telling me that it looks like chocolate, so it smells like chocolate, but it does actually smell like chocolate. Look at that shade. It's beautiful. That is the shade 484, the one over here. Then I have this shade. This is the shade number 482. It's very similar to 484. It just has a little bit of pink in it. 484 is a very browny chocolatey color, and this is a little bit more pinky brown. So that is the shade 482. This one is a stunning orange shade, and this is the shade number 462. Here is what the swatch of that looks like. And the last one that I have is the shade 401, and this is a gorgeous everyday pinky brown kind of shade. It's more pink than brown, but it's a beautiful everyday shade for those of you who want a muted color but still beautiful. And this is the shade number 401, and all of these cost 845 rupees, I think. Let me see. Yes, 845 rupees. Okay, so this is finally it for this video. I know this was a lot of stuff, but I've been wanting to try so many things from the drugstore, and I picked up everything that I've been wanting to try. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and it really helps me out, and I really understand what you guys like to see. If you don't want to miss any more future content on this channel, you can click that little red subscribe button over there, and you will get notified of all the future videos that I publish on this channel. You can also follow me on all my social media. Everything is mentioned on the screen right here, and I will also link everything in the description box below. So make sure you check all of that out. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and which products were your favorite, which products are you most excited about to see in tutorials, and I'm gonna see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.